Okay, we already got it on. We had done the initial torque. Now we're going to set the torque wrench. Torque wrench has been set for 15 pounds. This is the last torque that we need. I'm sure it probably loosened up. It's been sitting down for quite a while. Notice how we're doing. You don't do anything in line. You crisscross, keep spreading around. I did 5 pounds, 10 pounds, and then we're doing 15, then we're done. We're not going anymore. That should be plenty. Can't remember if I did these. I think so. Didn't do that one. Yeah, well, we don't script these. I don't like that. I really don't care for that. That'd be it. No more torquage. We're done with that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the stuff, all this, like this one here. There goes the old cap. Perfect. This has to come out. I know that. Water temperature or heater goes here. This has to come out and be moved over here. I have to find something for the back, so I'm going to do all of this, and then we'll bring you back and I'll show you where I'm at. You never know. Help with that little guy. I really should have used the plugs in the front, but they're even worse to get out. So I had to use one in the back, and I'm hoping that's any, and it works good back there. Because I don't know where else to get one from. So, you can see the overlap in there. I'm not happy about that. They still say the depth on these heads is not perfect. But I got that done. See the same thing in there. So it's not just like, it's like the whole intake. It's just what happens. Every intake I put on these heads, this is exactly what happens. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I gotta do this one yet. Here. Hopefully I can thread something in there. That looks pretty bad too. And then hook the heater hose up. I can feel. And this, I can fill it with coolant, and then we got to start on the fuel. Distributor I'm going to do last so I can get a wide view of the whole intake and see what's going on. The distributor I'm going to do last. I got to work on a fuel rail bracket first, which I don't know what that's going to be like. Stay tuned. Oh, I went to Lowe's. This is what we needed. I didn't even think I could get. This will screw in here, hopefully. I'm praying. No issues. Screw this in here. And then I have to screw the actual fittings that I had for the other intake into here. Put the piece of pipe on that goes over. That's it. So a few minutes, we'll have this done. Our brass, see it? Look how it is. What do you see when I'm done with it? I'm going to tweak it up. Check it out. Now we'll install this. We got to clean the pipe yet. We get this back together. Finally, coolant system's buttoned up. So now I'm going to start on that fuel line. This is what came with the carb. And I'm really not feeling this. So what I'm doing is I'm taking it apart just to see what I think of it. But I don't know, it looks cheap, generic, just like this here. That's not even slid over the hose all the way. Look where the hose is and look how far it can be slid. So we're going to take this whole thing apart and I'll get it all apart and I'll see. We'll show you what it looks like. But I'm not liking what I see. It's apart. It is flared for a hose. This is like really old school. I don't even know if I even trust this gauge because it's broken. But I don't think I have a, what do you call it, to plug it. I don't know, I'll have to see. And here's the other half. Minus that stupid thing. So I just got to cut a piece of hose, put these back together, get the right spacing. So that's a good deal. But that other Ho Chi Minh stuff on there, that just looks like hell. So that's not going back. Fuel pump time, fuel delivery time. I'm going to cut this piece off. I'm going to put a fitting in there. It's going to come over to here. And it's going to turn. And it's going to go directly to the carburetor. That's probably the easiest way I can figure to do it. That way all that hot air will hit that line all the time. So that'll be good. So that's what we're going to do with the fuel line. Then once we're done with that fuel line, we got a throttle bracket to make, which is not going to be fun. That's going to be the part that's going to stink. Revising that throttle bracket, man, it's not easy to do that. You got to get, it's got to be the right height, it's got to be right either or. So you want to do it before you put gas in the carb so you can floor it, make sure it travels right. You want to go, it's a pain. But remember, Visa or Walmart gift card is going to come up when I hit 1,000 subscribers. Be ready. It'll be done. Fuel line extension is made. All I got to do with this end yet is I got to make a bump in it, a little dimple, so the hose can't slide off. I have to make a little connection hose here, connect that back there, fuel system complete. And then it's on to the throttle linkage. Yippee, yippee, not really. See, I stuck it out that far. See right there? Use one of these. A couple of turns. That's it. A couple of turns. Now I'm going to snip this out of here quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's just enough of a dimple to keep everything from falling off. Check it out. That little bit is all it takes. Keep the fuel line from sliding off. So I can screw this on, cut my hoses that I need, and then we're going to move on to the throttle linkage again. We're going to knock this off today. Video went long enough. I got to build throttle linkage. Now it's going to take a while. I'll show you when I started. I'll show you where I started at, basically where I ended at, because it's just boring fabrication stuff. So Thanks for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, down below there. Don't cost you a dime. And we'll see you next time.